this?
North of Dallas, east of the Ponderosa, and a long, long way from 90210. Epic adventure from a new time and place. Coming tonight, Covington Cross.
Hey, Billy. Joe. You read that? Peace offering. What'd you do, man? Run over it? Do you want it or not? No, I'm not hungry. Well, it's here if you want it. Your parents know where you're at? I don't even care. I've been arguing with my dad. About what? About our annual family trek to the ranch in Arizona, and Dad's decided we're going right now. Are you going? 2 weeks locked away in a place I can't escape with my little sister tagging along behind me? I don't think so. That's not the big news. You know how you thought Andrew might have told your parents where you were? Well, I finally had to ask him if he did, and he swears he didn't say a word to them. Now, he knows that's teeing them off, but he's on your side. You believe him? Yeah, I do. And guess who else I found out was your friend? Your mother. Yeah, right. Yeah, I have proof this time. Here. She gave me a letter to give to you. This one is warm and caring as the one my dad sent to the banner. No gaze, no quilt. I don't know. I didn't read it.
Dear Billy, by now I'm afraid you may have seen a letter your father wrote to the banner when he was angry and upset. I wish you were here at home right now so I could tell you in person how sorry I am. But I understand why you're staying away. I pray that you are taking care of yourself. I also pray that you'll come to know the truth of two things you might find hard to believe just yet. One is that I love you and always will, whoever you are and whatever you choose to be. The other is that your father loves you too. He's hurt and he's afraid, so he lashes out, which doesn't excuse his behavior at all. But the hurt will finally ease and the fear will fade, and your father will know what I know, what a wonderful young man you are and how deeply he loves you. I hope you'll forgive your father and me for the pain we've caused you. Please consider coming home when you can. Things will never be right till you do. Love, Mom.
Well? Well, what? Good news? Things any better at home? No, they're not. My mom says she's sorry, at least. But my dad, he still hates me and everything I stand for. Or didn't you see his letter? I saw it. Well, maybe you didn't get the gist of it, Joe. How about if I read it to you? It's entitled No Gaze, No Quilt, and it goes something like this.
Come on.
I wouldn't go as far as to say that drug users and homosexuals deserve the kind of death that AIDS has brought to them.
Billy.
But,
Billy, come on.
but, surely these breakers of the law, both God's and man's, do not deserve to be memorialized. Unless it's on the bathroom walls where they make their sad and fatal date. Will you stop?
I tell you, I resent your implication. I wasn't implying anything. Well, you make it sound like there's something indiscreet about the time I've been spending with Ricky.
That's for you to decide. I do know that you and she have become very close.
She's a friend. One of the best I've ever had. She's let me unburden myself about my illness when there was no one to trust or talk to. She's helped me to see clearly what I've been doing to myself by not seeking treatment. That's why I changed my mind. Called you.
As I said, I'm glad you did. Now, I want you to see something clearly. You are a man with a very dangerous disease, and you've been befriended by a very compassionate woman.
Well, none too soon. You see, after my wife died, I didn't think I'd ever have a close companionship with woman or man.
You know Vicky lost a very special person not so long ago.
I'm aware of that. It's because of her honesty about her grief that I've seen how closed off I'd become.
Now you're opening up, and an attachment is sort of developing.
I welcome it.
All right, now what happens if this connection deepens?
Look, I know she's married. I know what her marriage means to her. I wouldn't jeopardize that.
I'm sure you wouldn't under normal circumstances, but these are not.
I appreciate your taking the time to express your concerns, Dr. Wallach.
Just want to warn you. Please, for Vicky's sake, be careful.